This just in.
The Telegram News has a new website.
TheTelegramNews.com.
Same dedicated coverage.
Same trustworthy news with a brand new look.
Covering Jackson and Benton counties and surrounding areas.
Locally owned and operated, TheTelegramNews.com has its finger on the pulse of the community.
Stay up to date on local events, high school sports, and breaking news.
TheTelegramNews.com.
Subscribe today at TheTelegramNews.com.
Check it out.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to a special edition here of the morning show right here on Main Street TV. And we are at ParksEdge this morning here in downtown Jackson, and we are going to take a tour of the Foothills Arts Festival today. So thank you for being here. You got up really early for us. Thank you, Matt.
I did. I didn't get up as early as you guys did, but I made it on time.
You did. Well, you walked in the door right ahead of me, so
I did. Yes.
So you beat me.
You were finishing your makeup, and I had already finished mine. So.
Well, very good. You look lovely this
Thank
morning.
you. So do you.
Thanks. Well, we are here now, and the Foothills Arts Festival is continuing on through this weekend. So we thought that we would bring it to you if maybe perhaps you can't get out and see it yourself. Or maybe you just want to get a little taste of what it is. So
right. See what you're going to see this weekend. So
that's exactly right. So let's talk about the Arts Festival itself before we get to some of the pieces, because we're kind of standing in front of royalty here.
Yes.
Very good. But the Arts Festival, this is, I was told, the 40th.
It's the 40th year because during 2020 we did not have one. So
of course.
The festival started in 81 at the winery on Canba. In 85, it moved to Canner's Cave. And then last year, it moved here to ParksEdge.
You know, and this is such a good venue to have it. It's very easy to get in and out of. Yes. And you all brought some of the fall inside, which is great.
Yes.
Canner's
we have some
Cave
mums and some pumpkins.
There you go. Because Canner's Cave is such a lovely venue, especially this time of the year with all the leaves changing. And but this is much more convenient, I guess, for people to get in and out just in downtown Jackson.
Yes, and for us to load everything in.
Yeah,
I mean,
from your perspective, too.
Yes. No, it is way more convenient for some of the older audiences that we have that come to view the show. And it's a really nice venue. We've had complete positive feedback on this place. So
good. That's awesome. So I'm holding in my hand, if you're wondering what the heck I'm holding. This is, let's talk about this for a minute because it was really fun. You had some high school students that were coming in, and this is like actually a scavenger hunt.
Yes.
And so I'm embarrassed to say that I had to ask them what some of the stuff meant. I said, the first one is still life. I said, what is a still life? And then they laughed at me. But then they told me.
Yeah. So, and I'll help you out as much as I can, that. I mean, I know what all these are.
People there's no help for.
I may let you struggle a little bit before I help, but.
He'll point and giggle before he helps me. Yes. Thanks, Matt. I knew you're such a pal.
Yes.
Very good. But you will have some high school kids coming in, which is very, very cool. Mm-hmm. And they get to kind of get their own sneak preview of the show.
Yes. They always do a field trip. It's Brian Marks' class from Southeastern Ross.
Oh,
and
cool.
They come in and they do the scavenger hunt, and it's kind of an educational thing because, they have to find the still life, or they have to find.
They know what still life means.
Right, or the, painting with warm colors or cool colors, that sort of thing.
Okay,
so.
I do know what that means.
I love that.
Yes,
for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Again, such a pal. But no, this is a great place to have to come in, see the art show will go through the weekend.
Yes.
And what are the hours?
Today we're 10 to 7. Tomorrow we are 10 to 7, and then Sunday we are 12 to 5, and then teardowns after that.
Okay, so you have all weekend to come in, and we'll talk about some of the other Jackson is popping this weekend.
There's a lot.
So many things, and we just hope that you come in and make this part of your, travels this weekend.
This is a very leisurely walk. If you have, 20 minutes between what you're doing, this is, at your own pace. So you can go as fast or slow as you want.
And the cool thing is some of the art pieces are for sale.
Yes.
and there's just a variety for everybody. And so we'll do a little tour here in a little bit.
Yes.
But behind us
Yes.
are like kind of what you would say are the big winners of the show.
Correct. We have all of the first place winners from each category that we have in the show. So.
And then, of course, standing right behind us would be the best of show.
Correct.
So do you want to kind of start at one end and maybe explain, who the winners are and about their pieces?
Sure, definitely.
Okay. Which way you want to go? This way?
Yeah, let's start
go
down this way.
Okay.
So this is the professional 2D first place winner. His name's John Victor. This piece is called Anticipation of Light. John Victor is a huge outdoorist. When he brought all of his paintings in, he was telling us stories from all of the things that he's done. He camps for 2 weeks in super cold weather, and he takes photos and gets inspiration, and he does paintings from that. When he brought this one in, I told him, I was like, you don't really see purple used in that way a whole lot, and I really liked it. And he actually mentioned that last night because he has some amazing pieces that are in the show but didn't win awards. But I was like, were you surprised that it was this one? Mm-hmm. And he's like, you called it. He's like, you called it a lot. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I like it. I have good taste, John.
There you go. That's exactly right.
Yeah, he was our first place winner for the professional 2D category that we have. So
very good.
Yes.
Okay, and then this one caught my eye, and
Yes.
This is actually like a little handbag.
Yes. So this is our professional 3D category. This is Angie Terry, and this one is called Lake Reflection Handbag. There is, can I go up on stage so I can reveal the...
Yeah, because she wrote like kind of a note explaining... I was reading that earlier. She wrote a note explaining kind of where she came or how this piece came to be. So we can kind of read that to you.
It was inspired by the abstract expressionist Alma Thomas, and this is her study of the works that she did. So there is, I'll bring it up close so you can see it. There's a lot of beadwork there in a chain, but then you flip it up, and then she's got some painting there that is inspired by that Alma Thomas as well. Amazing.
That is so cool.
Angie paints, she does that. She does tons of beadwork with jewelry. She's an amazing artist as well.
Very good.
Come back down here with you guys. Do we want to go that way and then end with best of show?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So we'll move on.
We'll go down here.
Yeah, let's
and
go
just
down
move
here.
that way. This one is our youth 3D winner.
Love it.
His name's Lucas Orth. He's from Amelia, Ohio. This is Giraffe Head in the Clouds, and it's a ceramic piece. And it's really good. I don't know much about this artist. He wasn't at the reception last night, but I think he is coming this weekend. So
very good. That would be cool to get to know him and
Yes.
find out, it's always neat to know like what the inspiration behind
sure.
these pieces are.
There were several, I think it was his grandfather had brought in, and like the whole family seems like they're artists because they had multiple, like 12 pieces that they brought in. And it was for different people. So it was
cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
This one is our Youth 2D winner. Her name's
Wow.
Savannah Fout.
That is amazing.
She is absolutely amazing. She said she's from Richmondale. I think she goes to Chillicothe schools somewhere up there. I'm not sure which one. This is a pencil drawing. It's kind of a self-portrait. It's called The Art Behind the Mirror. My size, I can't see all of
It's
that.
because we're old, Matt.
It's old, I know. But she actually has a show at the Marquee next month. She has a solo show. Absolutely.
As a youth, wow.
As a youth, yes. We questioned if she was going to go into amateur youth, but we fell on youth because she's still in the age range of that. But she is absolutely amazing. I hope everybody can come out and see her show next month in November at the Marquee because she is just extraordinary. So
Yes.
I can't fathom where she'll be in 10 years. You know what I mean?
Correct. As she grows.
Right. Because you're always learning and, doing all the stuff. So
Yeah. Wow, that is unbelievable.
Yes.
Okay, and this one is so fun.
This is so fun.
Love it.
I'm gonna go up and grab it and bring it down too, if you don't mind, James.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is one of my favorites that I saw when we were kind of doing things earlier.
Yes, this one is Angela Pinson, and it's called Bird Watching. It is polymer and mixed media. She does all of her artwork at 1/8 scale. So she is amazing. We have her for a show next year in the Marquee, and it's going to be all miniatures. But there's a couple other pieces in the back that is in the professional or the amateur 3D, and she's just amazing.
Okay, we'll get to see
And
those
she's
here in just a few.
as talented as she is as nice as that. Like, she is one of the sweetest people ever too.
Very good.
She was just laughing the whole time because she was just so excited last night. And then I'll stay up here.
Yeah, because here we have the big kahuna.
I'll get them on this side. Yeah, so this is Tie Guide, is the
Tie Guide, yes.
Tie Guide, a little play on words, from Ginger Back. She comes from Lynchburg, Ohio, and it's just an amazing colored pencil. I honestly, I didn't know Ginger before this year until I saw
now
it
you
for
do,
itself, right?
because that is incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Like, to get up on it with the detail and all the thing, like, it's just amazing. You don't really see a lot of colored pencil at this size.
That's huge.
It's daunting for some people, but it's amazing. She has another one back there about the same size, and it's of a person as well, and the detail is just amazing.
She nailed it. And so the funny thing about this is that we all decided, or everybody that sees this piece decided it was Jerry Garcia, but it really isn't. Matt was saying that it's actually a friend of the artist, but kind of the same vibes there, so I could totally see where we would all mess that up.
Yes, he looks like he's about to burst into laughter for something.
Yes, exactly.
It just puts you in a good mood.
It
so,
does.
yeah.
It does. Definitely.
Yeah, but that is our best of show winner, and she had also
deservedly so.
Right, she was the first place in our amateur 2D. So, best of show went to her.
Wow.
Yep.
Unbelievable. All right, so we are here again at the Foothills Arts Festival at, where are we? ParksEdge.
ParksEdge.
We're at ParksEdge here in downtown Jackson, and looks a little different than it did when it was the Ponderosa.
It does, yes.
A little bit better,
Yes.
more of an improvement, but
Yes.
lovely venue to have here. Totally accessible to everybody, so easy to get in and out. We hope that you stop by this weekend and check it out. Okay, so can I start on my scavenger hunt?
Yeah, you
Okay.
sure can.
So we're gonna just, is it okay, James, if we just kind of walk around and take a look? You want to just start and we'll just kind of walk around?
I'll grab our pencils.
Okay. So Matt, I don't think Matt has any faith in the fact that I can complete my scavenger hunt.
I looked at mine, and it seems pretty easy, so
Okay.
I think you're all right.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Where are we going to start?
Let's start over here in professional 2D.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
Walk this way with us.
What's the first one on the list?
Still life.
All right. If you had to guess anything in this bay, it was a still life, which one would you think it was?
I mean, so I assume that still life means something is still.
Right.
So there's people, so they're not still.
Correct.
So I see grapes don't move a lot.
Right.
So would that be a still
That's
life?
the still life.
Woo!
Good job. That's great.
I did it.
This is a Patrick Sims. It's an oil painting. He's from Chillicothe, Ohio. He has several pieces in the show.
He does.
Yep. Yeah,
One of
I think
my
there's
favorites
about
is
8.
back there.
Yes.
We'll get to in just a minute.
Yes, but
It's funky.
just one of the many great ones that we have.
Yeah.
What's the next one on your list?
Okay. Warm colors. Nah.
Let's go into this one.
Okay.
Sorry, James. I'm going to make you walk. Okay, so there might be one or two in here that you'd think that has primarily warm colors. Which
I
one
would
do you
think so. So to me, warm colors are kind of fall colors, right?
Yeah.
So like the giraffe here, I feel like would be some warm colors. And who doesn't like a good giraffe?
Giraffes are great, right?
I mean, are they not the most, like, one of the most fun creatures on Earth?
They sure are.
And then I feel like this would kind of be some warm colors.
That's the one that I figured was the most warm out of this bay. So.
Yeah. So see, I'm getting
You're
it.
getting
I'm
it. You're getting
Matt.
it. Yeah. This is a crash course in art theory.
So this is fun, very whimsical.
This one is Trevin Wyant. He is originally from here, but he lives in Washington Courthouse.
Okay.
Love his style, love his concepts. He actually has a solo
So
show
cute.
at the Marquee right now. So
Oh, he's the one that's at the Marquee right
Yes.
now.
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
All right, so cool. So we have, and that probably is Ethan, right?
Yes, this is Ethan Michael. He's from Oak Hill, Ohio. He is one of the board members for Southern Hills Arts Council.
Yes.
And he was a tremendous help for setup for the Foothills. He'll probably be here again today. Just all around great guy
He
and
is
even better
wonderful.
artist. So
You know, and a lot of people don't know this, but so he started this whole help me. What's his business called?
Dreams?
Smoke Dreams. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's actually burnt into
Yes.
the wood, and then he sometimes paints, sometimes he doesn't.
Yes.
But all of that is just burnt in and etched.
Right.
That's really cool.
yes, he's just amazing. I don't even know how to go about that, to be honest. So
No. That's why Ethan's around.
Right.
Yes.
So let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I have giraffes on mine here, so I'll just go ahead and circle that.
You have oh wait, you have a different one. Oh.
So this was James's idea. We gave you the harder one.
Thanks. I thought you were my friend.
So we can keep going by yours if you want to, or if we can go by the elementary one if you want.
The elementary one. No, that was just really mean. That was just unnecessary. You boys are so mean this morning. No, I'm gonna do the
All
hard
right,
one.
all right.
You just wait. This alligator is really, or crocodile, is it?
I don't know.
Which ones? I don't know how to tell
I don't
which
know how
one's
to tell
which.
either.
One of them, their eyes go this way, and one of them, I think their eyes go that way.
Flat or rounded nose.
Oh, is it?
But do you know which one is which?
No.
Yeah, same. We'll
Well,
just
someone
say
help us out.
big
if you know.
lizard.
It's a giant thing that will
Right.
will eat you if it has a chance.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay. All right. So that does not have a furry texture.
It does not have a furry
We
texture.
will move on and find something with a furry texture. I see something with a furry texture right here.
Yeah.
So very, very cute. I said smile,
Yes.
and that's from Brandy Betts. I didn't know Brandy did photography.
I don't know much about Brandy, so
She is she's in the head of the chain. Yeah, oh yeah, she does marketing for Benton County Bank now. I think.
okay. Very nice.
So yeah, very cool.
I think that's a cool frame around that as well. It's very natural. It's natural,
Yes.
but not at the same time.
Super
It's cool.
groovy.
Yeah.
I knew from when I saw this that
Yes.
this was Jerry,
Yes.
and Rico, and I feel like that's not his normal kind of style, but maybe it is.
It's a little different.
A little different from what
Yeah.
he normally does.
Yeah.
This dude is one of the most talented artists. He nails portraits.
Yes. He's from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. He runs a gallery down there. I think it's Gallery 409 or something along those lines.
Yes.
Yeah, he's amazing. I remember coming to Foothills whenever I started being an artist, and he was still killing it then as well. So
Oh, yeah.
he's
Absolutely.
just super talented.
Very good. Okay, so I just have to find my next. Okay,
Yeah.
so my next thing is cool colors. So let's see if there's anything cool around here. I'm not finding a real good example of cool
Yeah.
colors right here. Let's see. Poor James, we're just walking all over the place looking for the cool colors. Well, those would be kind of some cool colors, wouldn't they?
That is, yeah, for sure.
So that
That's-
looks like an Allie and Jackson. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what Allies and Jackson look like.
Which one are you looking at?
The one here.
the kind of abstract photo, or
No, the one that looks like an alley mat.
Okay, got you. Okay, so this is East on.
And who's the dumb one now?
East on Walnut. It's an oil from Paul Brown, local artist here in Jackson. And he goes out and does plein air. So he sits and he paints what he sees. And
Yes.
Yeah. So he's amazing. This is another one of his here, Harbinger of Spring.
Love it.
Yeah. Paul,
Very good.
Paul is very talented.
And then the abstract that you did mention, it's right beside James, so I'm not sure if he can actually get a good shot of that or not. But that one's really interesting. Could you tell us about that?
Yes. So this is from Lacey Davis. She's from Athens. She has a couple different pieces in the show this year. Some are like more collage, some are photo. This one is archived pigment print.
Very cool.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that really means.
Okay.
But
we'll have to ask her.
Yeah. She's super nice, an amazing artist. So.
Okay. So I found my cool colors.
Yes.
Either one of those would, I think, work. And then this is one of my favorites.
Oh, yes.
The White Castle girls. And it's so funny because I was looking at it from far away. It looks like an actual photograph. And then when you get up on it, it's completely different.
Yes. This is another Patrick Sims. He comes from Chillicothe, Ohio. This is an oil painting, not a photograph. But when you are far away, the lines blur and make it more defined. And when you get up on it, you're like, oh, okay, this is. But a lot of his stuff is like that. He was the one that did the still life in the first bay.
Yes.
So he's just an incredible artist. So.
Very good.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
This is another one of Ethan's.
Yeah.
Wood burnings. This one's Sturgill at the Nucleus. There's a funny story behind that, but I probably can't tell it on air.
I was going to say, if it has to do with Ethan, it's probably, we'll talk about that off the air, not on the air. Okay, so we're moving on to this bay, and we're still in the professional 2D.
Correct, yes.
Correct,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll move over to amateur here in a minute.
Okay. Let's see. I've got to see. Well, next on my list is photograph. So, I can't do that yet because we're not in. Let's see. Symmetry. Oh.
I don't know.
I'm not seeing symmetry here either. Charcoal and metal sculpture. Well, we'll get to those. Nope, that's not metal sculpture though. That's just metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a painting on a saw blade.
On a saw blade, which is so cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
My guess is we're not going to use that saw blade at any time.
Right. I mean, I guess if you were like really hard up and you needed that saw blade.
No, not the painting.
The painting's done for. Okay. Let's
Very good.
Let's go to this over here. This is our professional 3D category.
Okay, love it.
A little smaller of a category, but still amazing artwork.
Yes.
So this was our Patricia Best Ely Memorial Award.
That is super groovy.
Yeah, it was from Rhonda Binkley. It's called Ellipse, and it is an assemblage, found objects, 118 piano tuner keys, and 20,552 beads.
What?
So
yes. All of that is that's beaded.
And then you can... so it's kind of like a wind chime in a way. It just, makes music. Yeah. Very cool, right?
That is so cool.
Yep. She was very particular on all of it. And then when she brought it in, it had to be a certain height because she wanted you to see it from a certain way. And yeah.
Makes total sense.
And the judges thought it was fantastic that it deserved the most creative award. And that's what that Patricia Best Ely Memorial Award is.
Love that. Now, can you explain what makes this category, why these pieces are fitting into this category?
Into professional 3D?
Yes.
So
like 2D, because we were in 2D.
Correct.
What's the difference?
So 2D is, it's, generally flat, like the paintings. Like they create the illusion that it's 3D, but it's still on
just
a
like
flat
on a flat
surface.
canvas.
Correct.
Okay.
And then like obviously.
Or a saw blade.
Right. And like, like this one, like you can grab it and it's a 3D thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it looks like real.
Yes, it is.
We're
it is,
3D.
It
Humans
is within,
are 3D.
right. It is in the third dimension with us.
Okay.
So this is, behind the camera right here, James's
Our sweet James. Yes.
Birds of Southern Ohio book, which is won a third place in professional 3D.
Yay, James, you did so good.
Good job.
Yes.
There was a lot of compliments on this one throughout the, people loading in and people last night. So good job, James.
And James, I know that you had a couple of copies that you were selling. This is a plug for him. If somebody would want a copy, could you get it for them? Could they buy that from you? They can buy that one right there. That's the only copy available right now. Okay. Very good.
So then you'll have to come to ParksEdge during the hours of the Foothills and pay $125. And
That's
this
right.
could be yours.
I'm going to tell you, if you've ever had a coffee table book, this is the one. This is, and James took all of the photographs, so it is amazing. And we all, we've all laughed and kidded with him a bit, but his family feeds every bird in the complete, Tri-County area.
Sure.
They all come to James's house, his parents' house. And so he gets all of these fantastic photos of all of these different types of birds. And so he took every one that's in that book, and it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
so
it is great.
You can take a look at it.
You don't have to bird watch on your own. You can just do it through James.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Through the eyes of James Hamilton.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so more 3D. So there's a table.
Yes.
I see some jewelry. I see a table, which is really cool.
The table here is by Ethan Michael.
Yes.
So if you can tell, there's, his style there, wood burning and some stain and paint. He's got a mirror there because there is detail up underneath the table.
No way. Okay, now I have to go look. I wondered why the mirror was there. I was too dumb to look. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so he's got detail up underneath as well. This one's Appalachian Wonderland. And that's from Ethan as well. He's just super talented.
He is. And I think he told me about this piece at one time that I think maybe a friend of his built the table and then he was it? I know there was a story behind that. He talked about it on the air, and it was just such a unique story. Now you lose. He can't complete his treasure hunt because somebody's trying to call me because he dropped his pencil.
So this one is jewelry, but this is from Angie Terry. So she's the one that won first place in this category with the purse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
very
with
good.
the beading and stuff. She's just amazing. So
the detail on that, there's no way that you can even see the detail. You just need to come see this piece.
For sure.
Unbelievable. I want to hear that again.
Hear what again? Oh, yes.
It's so cool.
Very cool.
I mean, that's like better than wind chimes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Really, really neat. Okay, so this is one of my favorite tables over here. So can we visit that one?
Yes, for sure. So this is the start of the amateur 3D category. And we've got, sorry, James.
We'll go over here.
We've got some tables, and we've got some various mediums here.
This lady cracks me up. Cora said she was staring her down when they were,
the lights were off. We were setting things up. Cora was walking through by herself.
She's looking at me.
And she turned the whole time watching Cora walk by.
It's like, in those spooky movies where the painting follows you.
Yes.
That's what this lady does.
This is Then She Wept by Betsy Parker. And it's assemblage and mixed media.
There's a lot going on there.
Yes. We actually have Betsy coming with a group of women from Chillicothe in December for a show of 6 people.
Oh, cool.
At the Marquee. So I'm very, very, very excited about that show. I was actually talking to them last night at the reception about the show. So, trying to get things nailed down. We have another table here.
This table's really neat.
Very cool. It is pottery and reclaimed wood. And then also it looks like a lot of found pieces. There's keys and rulers and different things in there. This is deceivingly heavy. Very, very heavy.
Okay.
Yes.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like cement that keeps all of that in. It kind of looks like it a little bit.
Maybe.
But yeah. Very cool. D. Russell did that one. He's from Portsmouth, Ohio.
Very good.
This box is one of my favorite ones.
Yes.
It's a box of keys.
It's from our good friend Roger
yes,
Donaldson.
Roger Donaldson. He won second place in amateur 3D. and it is found keys in a box. I'm actually going to show you it all. So when you first get around it, it's like this, and it's got this.
Here, I'll just do this so they can hear you.
Creepy little thing on it.
Like a gargoyle guy kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you open it up and you're like, what's going on here? I don't know, but it's cool.
It's super cool.
I needed my mic going.
Yeah.
The piece is called Keys to Hell. So
Roger.
yeah. So apparently there's multiple keys to get there.
Evidently,
Yeah.
and some padlocks and whatnot.
Yeah. Very cool piece.
That is really, really neat.
Yes. And then this one over here. So the woman that won, hold on. I did that wrong, didn't I? No? Okay. Angela Pinson, she won this category, which is the amateur 3D. This is another piece of hers at the 1/8 scale.
Okay, yeah.
So all of these little pies and apples and stuff, they're all polymer clay. And she's right.
That's mind blowing.
Yes, craziness. Super talented. Very cool.
Very neat. And then, of course, with my love for the ocean, I have to love this jewelry piece here because it's by Liz Self, and she has nailed that. Just looks like the beach.
Yep.
Just looks like the ocean.
It is very, very cool. She's got a couple different pieces that have different shells and beads and stuff.
Love
it's very,
that.
very cool.
It's my jam.
Inside this bay is the rest of the amateur 3D. This is a table from Roger.
Yes, another Roger Donaldson
yes.
piece. Good job.
This is another Angela Pinson. What is it? Year of the
Year of the
Table.
Table,
Yeah,
yeah.
we've got a lot of tables. So the woman that does the miniatures,
Yes.
also felts, needle felting and stuff. So this
What?
is needle felted, and it's a little mouse girl that has a little teddy bear.
She has little feet and hands.
I think that's a cat teddy bear. That's cute. That's
It's
cute.
so. Well, that's some irony, isn't it?
I have a mouse on my list, so I'm going to circle that.
Of course you do. I have. Hey, that would fit under furry texture too.
It would, yes. So then we have some more jewelry from the what is it? Liz Seif. She's the one that did the one that you really like out there.
Yep.
A guitar here from D. Russell. He's the one that did the table that's deceivingly heavy.
Yes.
He does guitars out of found objects. If you can see the tuners up there are little Barbie hands.
Barbie hands. How funny.
Yeah.
And I'm totally digging this one here. This is fun.
It's got
And
a
this
vibe,
is D.
doesn't
Russell.
it?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So yeah, he's the one that does the guitars, and he's the one that did the table.
Very cool.
Very cool. It's called 7 Sticks. So,
That's appropriate.
Yep. Here's another Liz Seif. And then we have one of my favorite artists, Debbie Shoemate.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, she did
Oh,
this
that is
bracelet here.
lovely.
And then she brought the chair for just presentation.
Yes.
Yes, but yeah,
But it's very fitting.
Yes, she is an amazing jewelry, but she has she does painting, she does everything.
I know.
I love her.
She's one of those talented people that I can't stand. Love you, Deb. I'm just kidding.
All right, let's go
Only
over...
it's out of envy, not because I don't love her to death, because she's so sweet.
Right. So this is Youth 2D. So
wait, these are kids doing this?
Yes. So if you
no
remember
way.
right, the one up front with the black frame that was pretty ornate.
Yes.
Savannah Fout, she won first place in this category.
Okay.
This is another one of hers. It won third place in the category.
Whoa.
And that is Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine.
Okay.
If you know that kind of music. Just amazing. Savannah's amazing. This kid here, Maya King, he is from Jackson. And this is Graphite. He won second place.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
This is kids doing this,
This
folks.
is also Maya King. It's Harry Potter.
A young Harry Potter?
Yeah, amazing. He sold that one last night.
Wow.
So, yeah, just some amazing stuff. If you remember the vase up that won first place in 3D, this is from the same kid. And then This is Mackenzie Blamer.
It's a rattlesnake.
She is the granddaughter of Carol Blamer, which has entered and done stuff with the Marquee for a long time. So it's
Keeping it in the
nice to
family.
see generational stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just some really talented kids.
Wow.
So I can't wait to see, like I said, where they'll be in several years. So
See them grow. And
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
And then here behind James is Amateur 2D. We've got some amazing amateur artwork this year as well. This one here on the left is the same woman that won the Best of Show.
I can see that.
Yes, Ginger back.
Yes, unbelievable.
Like if you get up on it,
that looks like a picture.
I know the beard,
Okay, I have to go over
the
here.
textures and stuff are just amazing. in
Looks like a photo. And
Yeah.
are you saying that's pencil?
It is colored pencil.
Colored
Isn't
pencil.
that crazy?
I'm just going to say, Gingerback, you are a freak of nature in all the right ways.
In all the right ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just curious what the chances are that she has a friend that looks just like Jerry Garcia and a friend that looks just like Allen Ginsberg.
You know,
She has a lot of interesting subjects as friends.
for
doesn't
sure.
she?
Yeah.
Very good.
And then does that say Karen Armstrong?
Yes, it does.
Yes. So she has several pieces in the show that are dogs, and I know you love dogs. I
do.
love dogs.
Yes.
She's got several dogs, a couple horses, some really cool knights back in the back. We'll have to see those if we have time. But
Yes.
Yes.
Love that.
We have a couple different stained glass pieces in the show this year. This is one of them.
That's cool.
That one is from...
Oh, that's Ladina.
Ladina,
She's
yes.
my neighbor.
Okay.
Love
there
her.
you go.
Yes, and she has just recently started this.
That's
so
what she said when she dropped it off.
yeah,
so.
and she's doing just free plug for her. I think at Apple City Artisans, she has
Okay.
She does a lot of sun catchers, things
Okay.
like that. She has those available for sale there. If you're looking for something really cool and
Very
unique
cool. Yeah.
for the holidays, things like
It's
that.
Ladina, is it Metzler?
Metzler, yeah. And Ladina is just a sweetheart. So, and again, I mean, she just started this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
it's amazing.
the stained glass.
Yeah.
So that she pulled that off is unbelievable.
For sure.
Um,
This one here that you're looking at by Beth Klingen is a watercolor. And
Whoa.
she's got some really cool watercolors this year. There's a train over there that's one of my favorites in the show.
Anybody that can do watercolor, God bless you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Same. I use it to block out color, but I can't get detail. So
it's,
kudos.
watercolor, you can get 3/4 of the way through that. You make one wrong move and it's toast.
Yep, for
So
sure.
you don't fix it.
Yes,
So it's very, very hard.
for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's.
Ooh, I like this one too. Ghost window. Very
Yes.
appropriate.
Well, that is from the one building in town, right, Cora? Ray Anderson's window. What building is that from? That one's called Auto Sales Building.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. One of the upstairs windows that look into the Opera House.
Yeah.
Part.
Ray Anderson is a fan. That's watercolor. And
Nuh-uh.
yes, he is amazing.
Oh, it is.
I
I thought it was pencil.
I know. When we get back there, you'll think they're photographs, but he does everything at that kind of scale, and he is amazing. He is very meticulous and super nice guy.
Yeah. Another from our good friend Roger, and
Yep.
that's the Majestic
Yes.
Aaron Chillicothe.
Yes.
So cool.
Let's.
Oh, this
see.
is so fun.
I know,
going
right?
Around.
All right.
It's a donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
So, yeah, we've got some really good ones in here as well. The donkey is from
And
Kathy Vanderhoof. I'm not sure much about her.
This is an
But
amateur
great.
category.
This is amateur, yes.
This is crazy.
Yep. This here is an acrylic painting by Beth Klingen, which is, we saw one of hers over there, a watercolor, but this is an acrylic painting, and it's super good too. I mean, just any medium.
Wow.
These people can do anything, right?
Matt, could you explain for our viewers and myself, when are you not an amateur anymore and you become a professional?
So that has been, in
Is it
question.
subjective?
It's subjective.
Okay.
On our entry forms, it says if you make 30% of your income or more, you're professional. But if you're less, then you're amateur. That is just one of the many ways that you can figure that
Okay.
out. I don't make 30% of my income from art, but I consider myself a professional because I've been in shows, I've been in juried shows, that sort of thing. So
Sure.
there's a lot of things that go into it. Ultimately, it is at the discretion of the artist and what they feel that they are, to the caliber they are.
Okay.
But yeah,
Just be cool.
Just be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
say what you are.
If you're successful, don't be afraid to be professional. But if you're just, it's leisure and it's a hobby,
Sure.
you're amateur. Yeah.
Very cool. There's another Ladina here.
Yes, another Ladina.
Yep. Love that. Very cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think where we want to go. Let's go back this way. There's some cool ones back there.
Okay, let's go. And I haven't been back here yet. I haven't seen any
Oh,
of
yeah,
this.
you didn't come back here at all, did you?
No, I didn't come back here at all. So.
All right.
Oh, wait. What? I'm slacking on my... Oh, I still need to find symmetry and... Well, we found the metal sculpture over there.
Yep.
Charcoal. I have to find symmetry and charcoal.
Okay.
Ooh.
This one's very cool.
Wow.
We've got Joanne Salyers with a digital photograph. And it's just, it's an amazing piece. To
Holy
be able to get a
moly.
photograph to that size is impressive within itself. And the subject matter and rule of thirds and all of the things that go into that make it really cool. Up here, we have Jill Neff. This is Repose in the Pines, Red-Breasted Nuthatch. It's a photograph. She goes out into the wilderness and sits for hours and hours and hours, and she talks to these birds and has a relationship with these birds, and she can...
She would. I could see that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is a Debbie Shoemate as well.
Of course.
She does the jewelry that we saw in the 3D category, but this is a mixed media. If you look into it, I think these are some type of feathers that she's like put in there to get some texture.
I could see that.
It's just amazing.
Oh my.
This is the second place in amateur 2D. It's Joanne Salyers, the same woman that did the tugboat.
Okay.
This is Courthouse. I'm not sure what courthouse. It says Madison County.
Madison County.
So I'm not sure.
Okay.
But another...
Really neat.
The judges loved this one.
And the snow. I mean, there's snow on the ground, and you're getting all of the different textures from some of it's melted, some of it isn't.
Yep. Very, very cool.
Very neat.
Let's go Krogering. No, I'm joking. I'm on vacation this week.
I was going to say, you're on vacation from Kroger. Let's not talk about that.
So we were talking about Karen Armstrong with her dogs, but these are some nights that she did colored pencil, and it's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Just super detail. I think I like anything on black paper. I think it helps with the detail and the shadows and all the things. So we were talking about the call auto sales window.
Yes.
This is the same artist, and this is watercolor.
That's not a photo.
It looks like a photo, right?
It looks like a
It's
photograph.
amazing, yeah.
It 100% looks like a photograph.
Yep. And even if you get up in it and look, it still looks pretty photographic. So
whoa,
it's very good. He won 3rd place in the amateur 2D. It's just amazing.
And this is really cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like, where are you that you got that view?
This is Patricia Orth. I think she is the mother to Lucas Orth, which won our youth category.
Okay.
So
very good.
Keeping the art in the family.
Cool.
These were some of the cool ones that we had this year. This one's called Composition 2, just kind of crazy, abstract. Yeah. Very colorful. Anything colorful catches my eye. So.
Sure, me too. I'm the same.
Yep. I think this is Joanne Salyers again.
Okay.
The one that had the photographs over there. This is Karen Armstrong, one of her dogs that I was talking about.
Very cute.
Very cute. Her and I had a lengthy conversation at check-in about how she used to breed Japanese chins and how good of dogs they are and stuff.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Is that what that is?
That is not.
Okay.
I think that is some type of spaniel. No, it's a Boykin Spaniel. She told me that.
Spaniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, Robert Orth, which I think is the grandfather of Lucas Orth, and then father of Patricia Orth.
It's all in the family.
Yes, all in the family. And then we have another Jill Neff here with this hummingbird and sunflower.
Great.
All right. Let's go to another bay.
Moving on.
We've got some pencil photographs. This one's cool. This is that Joanne
That
Salyers.
is neat.
That did all of the other ones that we've seen in the past couple days.
See, and the ironic thing is, so this is backwards. This is a photograph, but it doesn't look like a photograph.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
It looks like a painting.
Yep. It's edited in a way that looks like somebody painted it, and it's just cool. It's
Whoa.
very, very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing.
The one here behind you is Brittany Potter's photography.
Oh, okay.
But it's also me. So
That's you. Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's me, yeah.
How funny.
yeah, I model on the off days.
Do
you know,
you?
yeah. When I'm not doing things for Kroger or the Marquet,
When he's not filling your prescriptions.
I model sometimes. No, Brittany had me in the middle. We were at the Route 10 tunnel. I don't know if you know where that's at.
No.
It's like between here and Athens. There were mosquitoes everywhere, and we were in the middle of this tunnel that had sloppy water and mud.
Ew.
And we both had Kroger bags around our shoes so we wouldn't get dirty, and we got a good shot. So yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Are you eating that? Is that a pomegranate?
It is a pomegranate, yes. She had a show at the Marquet that was all, it was a split show, but it was all to do with mythology and that sort of thing.
Yes.
So I am portraying Hades, and Persephone's thing is pomegranates. So I'm holding a pomegranate.
Heard.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Still looking for my symmetry here. I'm having a
Right.
hard time with this, Matt.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know if you're going to find symmetry.
That's what
Because I'm thinking in my head of things that's been entered. So some standout ones here. We have this one here. This is Judy Wallbacher. She's from Chillicothe. This is alcohol ink. So
Oh, what does that mean?
It's ink that has alcohol. I'm not sure myself. But
That makes sense.
It is very yes, that makes so much sense.
You're so wise.
So wise. But it is very difficult to manipulate. It's very runny.
Okay.
But like if you get in there, like it's very cool.
Oh,
Very, very
yes.
cool. Yeah. She is one of the 6 women that will have a show at the Marquet in December.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm very
Okay.
excited. She actually won our best of show last year.
Oh, great.
With an alcohol ink. So she is very, very good.
Get out of the way here.
This is Patrick Sims. You remember the diner girls
Yes.
up there? This is him as well. Kind of same vibe, same
Yes,
color palette.
For sure.
Yeah. This one is Rhonda Binkley. She does collage. She does a lot of different things, but this is a collage that she did. Very whimsical, very,
Super cute.
child
Yes.
book
I can
kind
see
of-
that in a little girl's room.
Yeah. Well, the person that bought it for their granddaughter.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Could see that.
Very, very cool. Let's see.
And we're moving on.
And we're moving. So we have a Jerry Enrico here.
Again, very unlike Jerry.
Mhm.
So good for him. He's
Yeah.
stepping outside of his box a bit.
Yeah. The background is like complete, like, so have you heard of gold leaf before?
Yes.
So like that's like a metallic leaf that he's got on there. It's a lot, but it's cool.
So the shadow of, okay, so the shadow is
Yeah.
the
Like we have like a copper leaf, and then the background is like a silver leaf, and then the actual objects of the thing
yeah, and
are
then that's
colored pencil.
the shadows of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Really
Cool,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
And then I love this cat. It's just, it's got personality.
Definitely.
It's called Plotting Her Revenge.
Well, because that's what cats do.
Right.
100% of the time.
Right. Right. It's just cool. That's Bev Riley.
If you've ever had a cat, you've gotten that look.
100%. My dog gives me that look sometimes. She hates baths. That's Bev Riley. She'll be at the Marquet in December as well.
Great.
That's mine.
Oh, this is.
Yep, this is one of mine.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Thanks. I didn't have a lot of time for this show, so this came from my show last December at the Marquet.
That's so
But I had
good.
never showed it, so why not?
That's right. Love it.
Yeah. I love plants.
All the succulents.
Yeah, all the succulents. Oh, which way you want to go now?
Oh my goodness. I'm following you.
Okay. Let's go in here.
Okay.
Well, let's go over here. Sorry.
Oh, we're going over here.
Yep, we're gonna go over here. So this is still professional 2D. We have Bev Riley, which she did the cat that we just saw. This is a pastel Chinese dragon lantern.
Oh my.
Very cool. Here beside it is Kit Daly, which is a very, well-known artist around Jackson.
I was, you and I were talking off the air that we really both like her style.
Yes.
She has this like really cool, whimsical kind of style.
Yes. Whenever I first started painting, and going to Foothills, I saw her stuff. And when I first started, I was doing kind of surrealistic kind of things. And hers kind of lends herself to that kind of illustrative, surreal, kind of different worldly kind of things. And she's very cool.
Yeah.
I love her stuff.
She does a great job. And so I have to tell on myself here because this next piece, we're walking through and I go, oh, that looks like something James Hamilton would do. And you all go, yeah, haha. And I looked and I said, oh, that really is James Hamilton. And then you all said, you didn't know that? And I said, no, I was just almost being, tongue in cheek about it. But it totally is a James Hamilton.
It is.
And it's Princess Leia with a gun. So
Yep. It's awesome.
very, very
Very,
cool.
very good. Good job, James.
Thank you, sir.
You did
You're
a great
welcome.
job.
I love it.
I'm just sad that you didn't get the buns.
Well, she's got buns. She just can't see them.
You can't see the buns.
The buns are hidden.
Nana got buns, hon. Okay. All
Love
right.
it.
So no, that's very, very good. And let's see.
Let's see. What have we not seen?
I think we haven't gone here yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So we've got a couple different mediums in here.
Oh, yes.
If we start here, this is Bob Icesnuggle. This is Scratchboard. So
He is insane with the scratch board
Amazing.
stuff. He brings tears to your eyes with
yes,
this stuff.
he started not too long ago with Scratchboard. Like he did a lot of different mediums until he found Scratchboard. He kind of found a new version of himself as an artist within Scratchboard. So this piece starts out black, and then he goes in and scrapes away the negative space, and then goes in with, I don't know how he colors it. I'm not sure, but
I think but I mean, that looks like literally that you could pet
oh, for sure.
that.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks furry.
Yes.
And it's not.
And it's not, right. It's awesome.
So cool.
So then we have, this is another cool piece.
Oh, wow. What is that?
So this is felting.
Oh, okay.
This is Judy Walbacher, the woman that did the alcohol inks back there. This is the same artist.
And there's doggies.
Doggies, mirrors, an evil eye looking thing up in the sky. Just a cool piece. It's different. You don't see this kind of medium done this way a whole lot. I've seen a couple pieces of hers like this. They're really cool.
So now are the different color, is that felt that's painted, or is each one of the colors a different?
I think it's different, different
pieces of material.
Yep,
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, and if you look real close, she signed in felting.
Oh my gosh, she did.
Yeah, and Walbacher is a hard last name to probably do that with.
That's an artist's nightmare.
Yes. This one is a Kit Daly.
Very cute. Well, I mean, I'm just a big fan of cheese, so
Same.
Who doesn't love cheese?
I love cheese, and all sorts.
Intruders in the pantry. If
Yeah.
you look really closely, you'll see the little mice.
Little mice.
Oh, they have a little hammock.
It's cute. It's very, very cute. Yeah, that
Very
one's good.
I bet that's an Ethan.
This one is an Ethan. It's called Heads Up, Preston. I Smell Cucumber. I don't really know what that means.
I'm sure there's a story behind that we can't tell on the air
correct.
as well.
Yes, correct.
But it is a snake.
It is a snake, and it is fantastic. I can't tell you how much I love Ethan's stuff.
I know.
It's
so
awesome.
amazing.
Let's go to this one here. Oh, this one has one of my favorites in it too.
Oh, great.
So here is another James Hamilton right here.
Now that's stinking cool.
Right. It's Evening with the Arts, and it's pretty much a timeline of Evening with the Arts at the Marquee. You start out with Colby there, you go through Apple City Players, down to the performances and the art auction. If you look really closely, I am in there, Jennifer.
Of course you are.
I know.
You're modeling again.
Modeling again.
So, James, those are negatives, am I correct, of photos that you took throughout the evening? And as you can see, that's all put together in that timeline.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. I love it.
Good job, James. That's
job, James.
really, really unique.
Stop being so talented, James.
Yeah, you're showing up the rest of us.
This is one of my favorites. This is another Trevin Wyant.
Wow.
He won 3rd place in professional 2D. It's a cat in the hat, but in a different way than we've seen it. Right?
Yeah, right.
It's a
hey, we're just stating the
feline.
facts.
With a cranial accessory.
There we go.
I like it.
Feline with a cranial accessory. Trevin. I mean, I can't say much, or I can say all the things about Trevin stuff.
Yes.
I love it.
Now that is wild.
This is cool. This is the, if you remember your cool colors, the one that's on archival paper.
Yes.
Same girl here, Lacey Davis. Cora and I were looking at this one and we're like, there's a lot of feet.
There's a lot going on there.
But the piece is called shoes. So there's a lot of shoes there.
I see that.
If you look close, there's a little doll that kind of floats around too. It's just cool. It's trippy.
Super
Very
trippy.
This is a Bob Eisnagel pencil drawing, which is very cool.
That is so sweet.
He's just so talented.
He
yeah.
is.
His pencil drawings tend to be the ones that are more like the tearjerker pieces.
Yes, I went when I was walking through his show, I was like sobbing.
Yeah.
Is that like weird?
No, I mean, if you had heard some of the stories behind some of the pieces, like you would have been sobbing even more probably.
Yeah, well, no, that's why, because he was taking me around and telling me some
was
of the
with you.
stories,
Okay.
and I'm just like, but I'm getting so like even looking at them in general, you just get these just crazy emotions.
For sure. Okay. You wanna? We've seen pretty much.
Yeah. So, if you want to, let's finish up by because we have just a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish up by kind of talking about some of the great things that are going on this weekend in Jackson?
For sure.
Including this amazing art show, which, I know we've taken you on a tour, but you need to literally come and see this stuff in person. Plus, you have the chance to purchase things.
Yes. So if you need that art piece on the wall that you haven't filled yet, this is the great place to come see it. Or if you want to see one of your friends that you know that's in the show, come out. We're 10 to 7 today, 10 to 7 Saturday, and then 12 to 5 on Sunday. And then it's tear down. So you have a couple days to get in here, and if not, you have to wait till next year.
That's right. So don't wait.
Right. At the Marquee this weekend. Tonight is the opening night for Moon Over Buffalo, which is the Apple City Players production.
Which also stars Matt Wilson.
Yeah, hi. I'm also an actor.
Where?
But that is tonight at 7. Tomorrow, Saturday at 7.
Yes.
And then Sunday, there's been some confusion. I think I said 2 on the air the other day. It is at 3.
Okay.
There's
3
some things on Facebook that was different, but it is at 3 on Sunday. And then what else we got going on this weekend in town?
Well, we have Oktoberfest at 6 Cents Brewing tomorrow with a lot of fun and games and prizes you can win. So are you going to come and do the Stein holding contest?
I might.
We're doing that. We're doing rock, paper, scissors contest. Where you can win prizes.
You beat me the other night,
I
I
totally kicked your butt.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can do that.
Totally.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, the good news is I won't be entering, so you're safe.
Okay.
Since I'll be, kind of hosting.
Right.
And also brat eating contest.
I love brats.
Yes. So there you go. That'll be tomorrow at the brewery. Just come out and have some fun.
Yep.
Come here, go to the play.
Yep.
My gosh, there's other.
We have Wildwood. Morgan Washam's band will be playing here at Stockroom tomorrow.
Okay. So
just a lot of stuff. Just hop around town.
Yes.
We've got.
You don't have to leave tomorrow. I promise.
I don't want to hear you say there's nothing to do in Jackson because there is a lot to do in Jackson this weekend.
There's a lot to do. Yep. All right. Well, Matt, thank you so much for spending your Friday morning with us, and thank you all for tuning in. And thanks to James for making all of this happen. Get out to the Foothills Arts Festival this weekend. weekend. Best way, of course, to see it is in person. So,
Yes.
and see Matt, because he's everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right. Well, we're going to send it back, and thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend. Should be a lovely, lovely weather, and so get out and about. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.